What if I told you that most people use ChatGPT at only about 10% of its potential? Many users ask simple questions and get simple answers. But power users use a few tricks that turn ChatGPT into a personal assistant, tutor, researcher, writer, and productivity machine. In this video, I'll show you 10 practical ChatGPT tips that can save you hours every week. Whether you're a student, employee, freelancer, business owner, or content creator. Let's get started. Tip 1. Give ChatGPT a rule. One of the biggest mistakes people make is asking vague questions. Instead of saying, "Help me write an email," try, "You are a professional HR manager." Write a polite email requesting a deadline extension. When you assign a role, ChatGPT understands the perspective, tone, and expertise level you want. Examples: act as a marketing expert, act as a fitness coach, act as a software engineer, act as a financial analyst. The quality of the response often improves dramatically with this one simple change. Tip 2. Use context before asking. Most users ask questions without providing enough information. For example, instead of, "Write a social media post," try, "I run a small coffee shop in Mumbai. My audience is young professionals." Write an Instagram post promoting a new cold brew launch. The more context you provide, the better the output. Think of ChatGPT as a smart employee. The employee performs better when given clear instructions. Tip 3. Ask for multiple versions. Don't settle for the first answer. Ask, "Give me 5 different versions," or "Generate 10 headline ideas," or "Show 3 alternative approaches." This instantly multiplies your creative options. Writers, marketers, students, and entrepreneurs can save significant time by generating multiple ideas in one request, rather than repeatedly starting over. Tip 4. Turn ChatGPT into a learning coach. Most people use ChatGPT for answers. Smart users use it for learning. Try prompts like, "Explain this topic as if I'm 12 years old," or "Teach me Python from beginner to advanced level," or "Create a 30-day study plan for learning digital marketing." You can even ask, "Quiz me on what I just learned." This transforms ChatGPT from a search tool into a personalized tutor. Tip 5. Use ChatGPT for research summaries. Long articles and reports can take hours to read. Paste text and ask, "Summarize this in 5 bullet points." Or, "Give me key insights and action items." Or, "Explain this in simple language." This is incredibly useful for students, professionals, and business owners who need to process information quickly. Always verify important facts, but for understanding complex material, this can be a huge time saver. Tip 6. Create content faster. Content creators can dramatically speed up their workflow. For example, ask ChatGPT to generate YouTube video ideas, video scripts, blog outlines, Instagram captions, LinkedIn posts, newsletter drafts. A powerful prompt is, "Create a complete YouTube video outline on the topic of productivity, including hook, main points, and conclusion." Instead of staring at a blank page, you'll start with a solid first draft. Tip 7. Use follow-up questions. Many people start a new conversation every time. Instead, continue the discussion. For example, first ask, "Explain investing." Then, "Explain index funds." Then, "Give me examples." Then, "Create a beginner investment plan." Because ChatGPT remembers the conversation context, the responses become more relevant and personalized. Think of it like talking to a knowledgeable assistant rather than using a search engine. Tip 8. Ask ChatGPT to improve its own answers. This is one of the most underrated tricks. After receiving a response, ask, "Improve this answer," or "Make it more professional," or make it simpler, or make it more persuasive. You can repeat this process several times. Professional writers often use multiple rounds of refinement to get significantly better results. Tip 9. Build reusable prompt templates. Instead of creating prompts from scratch every day, save your best prompts. For example, email template. You are a professional business consultant. Write a clear and concise email about tax for taxpayers. Video template. Create a YouTube script about historical monuments with a strong hook, 3 key lessons, and a call to action. Research template. Explain data science with key concepts, examples, advantages, disadvantages, and practical applications. Over time, you'll build a personal library of prompts that can save hours of work. Tip 10. Use ChatGPT as a personal assistant. This is where the biggest productivity gains happen. Use ChatGPT to plan your week, create to-do lists, organize projects, draft messages, brainstorm ideas, build schedules, create study plans. For example, I work 9 to 5 and want to learn video editing. Create a realistic weekly schedule. Or, help me prioritize these tasks based on urgency and impact. The more you delegate planning and organization, the more time you free up for important work. Conclusion. ChatGPT is much more than a chatbot. Used correctly, it can become your tutor, researcher, writer, planner, assistant, and creative partner. The biggest difference between average users and power users isn't intelligence. It's knowing how to ask better questions. Try just 3 of these tips today, and you'll immediately notice better results. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more AI and productivity content, and let me know in the comments which ChatGPT tip you use the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.